Nu-Trix the Synth Guy, and today we're testing the latest version of Arturia FX Collection. Now, the Arturia FX Collection has been out for some time now, and it always comes up with 3 types of effects in a package. You've got 3 preamps, you get 3 filter, you get 3 compressor, you get 3 delays, and now today they release 3 reverb. Now, all of them, I mean, honestly, they all sound good. They're really powerful. They sound really lush. They can be very clean and can be very dirty also. Some of them have, you know, the saturation of the input, and you can really kind of plug into the wrong connector and have the distortion because you have the wrong impedance. So it's really that precise in the way they emulate it. So it's really cool to get the quality they build into this. It's really well done because in any of the plugins, let's say I'm going to open one this here. I'm going to open the M12 filter. So it's from the Matrix 12 from Oberheim, and it's a filter. So if you open this one, you have this. You go, okay, how do I use this? Because the first time, and that might be the hardest thing when you get into using these effects, is you need to learn each of them. But Arturia did a very good job in putting a tutorial right into the plugin. So you go into the drum here. I've got this drum. I'm gonna loop this one. I'm just gonna have the kick playing. Okay, you hear that? Works. Okay. I'm gonna open the reverb, and you go, if I don't know how to use it, well, there's a tutorial here. The welcome tutorials goes through the whole process of how you use it. The power, different function, and as you use it, you will hear a difference. Right now it's not on, it's actually here. You need to understand I'm actually recording with QuickTime as I'm doing this at the same time. So there's QuickTime at the back recording my screen while I'm doing this. So it's a little bit CPU intensive, but the plugin, when the QuickTime is not there, is a lot less demanding. So this is the reverb. This is one of the new one, and you have the input, and that's a really cool one. You can select the input, so just for the fun of having the distortion of the saturation, because you're in the wrong connector, you're sending a drum into a mic in, it's going to overload, that's for sure. You get the long and short value here, you have the width, stereo and mono, and when you open this little section here, you see at the bottom a lot more control, and you can change different types of tank. You got AQ Vintage, Space Echo, all of these you can control, and again, it's part of the tutorial to teach you which one is which, and they're a different version of what they want to mimic. It's really, really cool. It sounds really nice, and there's a lot of control in this, and depending on the plugin you're going to use, this little section you open up at the bottom can be modulation, LFOs, envelope followers, EQs, different things. That opens up more control over what you have on top here. And of course, you can just click on the name of the preset and load another one, or save the one you want really rapidly. So, I mean, they sound just nice and clean. So that's for the reverb, the first one. I'm going to close this one, just show you others that's a delay. It was already in the package. It's not a new one, but I like these. I mean, this one again, you have the bottom section to control. So this is, again, really powerful. You got this one, which is the Memory Brigade. I would say a more subtle delay. So another one that is pretty nice, and there's the delay for the tape delay. Again, a lot of these, they're really, really moving and adding, yeah, this fun part in your sound, you know. I like what it is. A little chaotic, little fun, little background noises in a way, but in a musical way. Okay, and I wanted to show you the other that is, wait, just, you gotta understand what this is. That's another reverb, the Reverb Intensity. This one is for me really fun because it sounds aggressive. Now, a reverb usually does not sound aggressive, just like lush and big, but this one has this this envelope fuller at the bottom. I mean, if you close this, you have just a cool reverb, and it's not just it is a cool reverb, but when you add what you have at the bottom, this is just super, it's just super really cool. So listen to this. The original sound is this, okay? If you play this, already a nice aggressive bass or synth line. Let's open the reverb now. It's just like scrapping, you know, it's like nails on the, I love this. It's just like, put your headphone, it's just like really intense in the way it just scrapes. Now this one has a rhythm in it. Far away. Have rhythm, you can modify it, you get presets you can actually load. The envelope fuller gives a lot of control in this thing. You got this thing here, when you move this, a lot of parameters change at the same time. Really cool, very nice. Now this is big. If I go back to my little scraping one, I just really love that one. It just, like turning and twisting. Oh, this is, I really love this one, the Intensity one. Now let's try another one. So the Plate is a plate unit. Control the different models. The decay time, the drive, the blend, the width. This is a lot, but then when you go here, you can say, well, I just want this on high. Just on the high frequencies only. And again, you got modulation. This is what I really like about this. It adds stuff that was not always available in the original one. So another nice one, the Plate has more of a lush sound. Well, if you like Plate sound, that's, you know, that's what it does as well. Just to show you, because I love really that one. M12 filter. This is also super powerful. You look at this, it's just like, okay, this is just a crazy. Let's play this. Okay, same little thing, just listen to that. It's just, and it sounds nice. Put your headphone, you hear the stereo movement in there. This is really cool. And move from one ear to the other gradually. This one is really one of the keepers. I'll do another video and I'll show you all the different presets, and not preset, but the different effects you have in it. And honestly, they call them reverbs you will actually use, and delays you will actually use, and compressor you will actually use. And I mean, it's a fun ad and a fun commercial way to talk about it, but honestly, for me, I don't use a lot of preamps. Filters I use a lot. These are cool. Compressor I use because it just gives me, you know, the energy. But again, the preamps, if you use them as EQs, you can drive a synth sound into, you know, into guitar world if you want. And the delays, I mean, they're really nice. And the reverb, I mean, even the reverb that is not a reverb, it's just a modulation, you know, powerhouse. So that's it. That's the latest out of the FX collection from Arturia. And again, guys, Arturia, you're doing a great job. Keep doing it. Cheers, guys.